The cold winter wind swept across the sprawling grounds of the prestigious New York Academy, where Sergei Kravenov and his half-brother Dmitri studied. The news of their mother's death had shattered the fragile bubble of their privileged lives. Sergei sat alone in his dorm room, the weight of grief pressing down on him like a stone. His mother's suicide was a wound that refused to heal. He clutched a worn letter in his hand, the ink smudged from tears. Her words echoed in his mind. "Sergei, promise me you will never become like your father." But how could he keep that promise when Nikolai, their father, was already pulling them into his dark world? Nikolai Kravenov was a man carved from iron and shadow. A ruthless drug lord with an empire built on fear and blood, he saw his sons not as children, but as weapons to wield. He regarded Sergei as the strong heir, the future of his empire, while Dmitri was dismissed as weak and unworthy. At the funeral, Nikolai's cold voice cut through the mourning. "Your mother was of a weak mind. She could not survive in this world." Sergei's heart burned with hatred. "She died because of you," he whispered under his breath. Chapter 2. The hunt begins. Weeks later, Nikolai summoned his sons for a hunting trip to Ghana. The African savanna stretched endlessly beneath a blazing sun, alive with the sounds of wildlife and the whispers of ancient legends. Nikolai's obsession was Tsar, a lion whose name was spoken in fearful reverence. The beast was said to have killed 3,000 men, earning the title, "The One Who Cannot Be Killed." To Nikolai, killing Tsar was more than a hunt. It was a path to immortality. The hunting party was a tense gathering. Alexei Sitsevich, a brutish man with ambitions as large as the savannah, sought to ally with Nikolai. But Nikolai's pride was unyielding. "I do not need partners," he sneered. "I lead alone." Sergei and Dmitri, still raw from their mother's death, found themselves lost in the vast wilderness. The tall grass whispered secrets as Tsar emerged from the shadows, his golden eyes locking with Sergei's. Time seemed to freeze. Sergei did not raise his rifle. Neither did Tsar attack. A silent understanding passed between hunter and hunted. But the fragile peace shattered when Nikolai appeared, gun raised. He fired 3 shots that tore through Tsar's flank. The lion roared in pain and fury, lunging at Sergei. Without hesitation, Sergei threw himself between Tsar and Dmitri, taking the brunt of the attack. Bloodied and broken, Sergei was carried away by Tsar into the depths of the jungle. Chapter 3. The Healing and the Bond. When Sergei awoke, he was in the care of a mysterious woman named Calypso. Her eyes held the wisdom of the ages, and her hands moved with gentle purpose as she applied a glowing serum to his wounds. "This serum," she explained softly, "binds the blood of man and beast. It will change you, but it will save you." Sergei felt the serum pulse through his veins, a strange warmth spreading from his chest to his fingertips. His senses sharpened, the rustle of leaves, the distant call of birds, even the heartbeat of the earth itself. Calypso, trained by her grandmother in the ancient art of tarot reading, left behind a tarot card, a symbol of fate and transformation. "You have been chosen," she said. "The hunt is not over." Chapter 4. Legacy and Rebellion. Back in London, Nikolai awaited their return. He declared Sergei